Coach Brian here. Welcome. Today it's lunchtime. I just had some thoughts about some of the things that were going on in the day, and I thought I'd share them while I ate some lunch. First things first, what the heck do I have here? Some pre-cooked chicken that I did the other day on the grill. Baked potato in the microwave. That was just put a bunch of potatoes in the microwave, press the button, came out, so those are in the fridge. I have a little bit of cooked rice that I cooked the other day as well. Then finishing up with, I love frozen broccoli. So there's a bag of 4 cups of frozen broccoli and a tomato and jalapenos, some garlic. Tastes good. Oh, yeah. 2 eggs too. Do I have any idea how many calories are here? Actually, I have no clue. But let's see what the taste is.
I'll be back eventually.
One thing I love about this type of a meal, I literally eat it out of the pan. I actually got a cast iron pan for lunch meals, and I did it for I got it for a Christmas gift for my family. Santa brought it actually. But you heat the pan up and it stays hot for a long time, so then my food can actually stay hot. Things I want to talk about today, everyone's general problems that I see coming to me all the time. Super busy. Don't know how to plan for life or the challenges that come up into it. Winging it. Oftentimes just going through the day, being, to be quite honest, chaotic. They don't slow down because they just don't have the skill set or the understanding on how to do that at all, actually. Life is already fast-paced enough, and it gets even more out of control if you aren't taking care of your health, your body, your energy, getting enough sleep, drinking enough water. We know those things that you have to do. I could tell you right now that for guys, you're going to have to eat under 2,000 calories. For women, you're going to generally 1,500 or less, just as a ballpark crude estimate on helping lose weight. And that's the majority of the people that I see. And when you start doing that and you get your 10,000 steps and then you get your 100 plus, 80 to 100 for women, 100 plus for men of water, ounces a day, that really helps. You get women, you get your 100 plus grams of protein a day. Men, you get 140 is the usual minimum. I like a little bit more than that, but I'd say that would be the bare minimum amount that you need. You manage some stress, set some time aside for yourself, and then things start to look up. The sun actually shines on you. We often need reminded more than we need taught something new. These are the basics to you living a healthy, happy life. Having a meal like this for lunch, I had good amounts of protein, good healthy balance of starchy carbs and vegetables, and you're actually going to feel better going into your day. Now, I have the convenience in the sense of working from home and remotely, but I could easily have this inside a container that I took to work as well. Honestly, I would pack if I worked in an office, because then I am in control of my food, which is so important in this whole process, is that you need to be in control over the food that you choose and the food that goes in your mouth, and not just getting, say, Bill down from marketing has decided that he's going to go somewhere, and then he asks you if you want something from that place, and you say, sure, because I don't know what else I'm going to eat today. And then that really sets you up for not a good rest of the day. Now, a meal like this is going to keep you full for hours, which is great because it's going to balance your blood sugar levels. It's going to give consistent energy into the second half of the day. Right now, it is 2 o'clock my time. And this is going to settle me into at least minimum 6 to 7 p.m., which is generally about when my family eats. This morning before that, I had a little bit of cereal with some protein powder and some milk, oat milk all mixed up. That is I actually had a banana as well. I did a workout right within a half hour of that. I wanted a lot of carbs, some protein, some quick acting energy, and that was about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock eat the bowl of cereal, then work out by 10 to 11, and then I finally got wrapped up with some of my coaching calls, and then here's lunch at 2 that conveniently fits into my schedule. And the reason I didn't eat after my workout is because I had a sufficient amount of calories before. I had a sufficient amount of protein before my workout, and that covers me until this meal here. Now I can just do a ballpark guesstimate with the amount of protein from the chicken and the egg. So the eggs with 12, the chicken breast has at least 30 to 40. So right there, I'm gonna get at least 50 grams here, and breakfast at 40. I'm at 90 in 2 meals, and then my dinner is gonna have another 50 to 60, and then I'm probably gonna end up finishing off with one of my favorite things to do is cottage cheese with some chocolate protein powder and some Cool Whip. It's so good. It's dessert in a sense, to me at least, and I really enjoy that. One of my favorite things to do when working with my clients is to get to learn more about them. Help them understand how creating meals like this create better balance, energy, and ultimately longevity in their lifestyle day to day, but in their life as well. Get to connect with them on a personal level on what's important to them, how their day-to-day life operates, how they think, and how they feel around a variety of different things, from food to exercise to social environments, how they manage stress. And when we can dive into deeper conversations and not just, hey, here's your macro plan and an email on your workouts, that's where true change happens. When people stop getting tripped up in the day-to-day challenges of life and they start to find real solutions that fit into those situations. That's where the magic actually comes. Because nowadays you can get the information anywhere from all over the internet, AI, but that's not going to help you implement it into a sustainable lifestyle that gets you results. Starting to wrap up here. At the end of the day, you have 3 important variables: movement, food choice, and portion control. That's the easy simplicity of breaking it down. The easiest way I can tell you. Gave you some movement things. If you working out 2-3 times a week with the activity of 10,000 steps and the calories we talked about, then it comes down to portion control. This is a good portion for me. This is going to sustain me until the next time I'm going to eat. Maybe for you end up doing maybe a third less or a quarter less or half, and eat the other half for another meal. That might make sense for your portion. I would say there's, based on what was in here, if I were to add it up, it's probably about 600-700 calories for sure. But again, if I'm eating, for me, between 3 and 4 meals a day, and I have healthy food available in easy, accessible, convenient ways, then I'm not gonna have to manage my calories. I'm not gonna have to weigh and measure or track food. I'm just gonna be able to eat in a way that resonates with my body, with the look and the feel that I want to have for myself, and that's really important for you too. As I wrap up my lunchtime, I hope that you took some things away, basic concepts of what science-backed nutrition is, and starting to create that into a healthier lifestyle with habits, behaviors, routines stacked in a way that benefits you in the long run, where you get the look, the feel, the body that you want. Take these things and run with it. And if you have problems and challenges of trying to figure out how to fit it all in, or which should I do, this supplement or that routine or this habit or this thing I saw on the YouTube the other day or the socials, ask a question. I'm here. Hit the comments and I'll give you a straight up answer around how to best help you and support you and what your goals are. I hope that you enjoyed this delicious meal here. Super flavorful. Really enjoyed it. I could eat this on repeat, and that's the simplicity and the joy and the beauty of how I teach my clients to eat as well. Have a wonderful Friday and enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you in another one.